Up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today I'm going to focus in on the status of Ben Bishop going forward. According to Steve Eiserman, he's day to day. Which anyone that watched that game last night and saw the excruciating pain he appeared to be in, to see a competitive athlete at that level. Um, Look like they're in that much anguish is like wow. Because again, this is a guy that has pucks shot at him for a living every single night, and definitely a tough you know thing, a cringeworthy thing to watch. But I guess there's no torn ACL there, which obviously is a good thing. Um, Likewise, I was this just broke within the minute that he's day to day. Joe Smith in the Tampa Times tweeted it, but I was gonna say it's Andre Vasilevsky's time to shine. I've been a fan of him, since he was drafted in the first round by Tampa back in 2012, and he's been a really talented guy that I think for all the great young goalies in hockey, has really flown under the radar, and it is what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, should prop him up a little bit more. And I think he's an international player, and spent the first 2 years after he was drafted in the motherland, definitely that contributes to it. But he's a phenomenal talent, and he's going to give Tampa the chance to win. He's an amazing goalie, and not to take away from Bishop's injury right now, but I was saying during the season, come this off season, if they need to move cap space, open up cap space, you can flip Ben Bishop and get a good return back, and know that Andre Vasilevsky's right there now. Ben Bishop's a two-time Vezina Trophy finalist, so let's not completely discredit what he is as a player. But you can. That's something to consider, and I think they're going to get a glimpse of that. I said going into the playoffs, it's a preview of life possibly without Steven Stamkos, and it could be a preview of life without Ben Bishop too. And Tampa obviously won game one and looked very good in doing so, and I still have them winning this series regardless of who's in net because Andre Vasilevsky is one of the better backup goaltenders in the league. I know that's like being the tallest dwarf, I guess, but he's great. I mean, there are a number of teams that I think would definitely trade for him and make him their number one. So we'll see how that shakes itself up going forward, and if he's able to handle the pressure of being. I mean, and he got in the final last year against Chicago. He got a start, so he's been there before. He's played on big stages, and Tampa's going to be fine regardless of who's in net. John Cooper got this team playing some amazing hockey, and they're going to continue to do so. So see how the next few weeks go. Anyway, that's all I got. Some sort of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more. Just checking the tweet from Smith. That's all I got. Some sort of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.